Hey Commanders, it's Rich here at Obsidian. Really excited to talk to you today about something we've been hinting at for quite a while now. You've probably heard the phrase Balance 2.0. Well, today we finally have the opportunity to start going into more details about what this massive update for Armored Warfare is all about. For us, player feedback is a critical element of how we develop this game. You know, we're looking at the telemetry, we're analyzing a lot of data, but we're also looking at the forums and the videos and really paying attention to what you, our players, have to say about the game. What's hooking up, what's not hooking up so well, what can we do to make it better. About half a year ago, we started to take a look at the overall issues that were coming up with the core gameplay that we knew that we could do better on, that we really wanted to improve on. We realized we needed to go back to Tier 1 and rethink it from Tier 1 to Tier 10 and make sure that the gameplay that we were looking for across the tiers was there, and that we tackled these balance problems with everything we've learned from your feedback and from the data analysis that we've done and from the playtests and the focus groups, and really applied that across the board throughout all of Armored Warfare's vehicles. And that's what we call Balance 2.0. So it's a huge balance pass. It does change a lot of the way the core gameplay handles that you've seen today, but we know that this is going to actually ultimately build a better platform for us to continue to balance the game. So what's included in Balance 2.0? First off, damage is tied a lot more to the caliber of the weapons the vehicles are shooting, rather than being something that just grows automatically as you go up through tiers. So a smaller caliber weapon in Tier 3 will deal a smaller amount of damage. That same caliber weapon in Tier 10 will deal similar damage. It'll probably deal a little bit more damage to reflect how modern projectiles have improved their damage dealing capabilities. There's also things like tandem warheads and other things like that that will add a little bit more variety to the damage, but in general, a 90 caliber weapon in Tier 3 will do about the same damage as a 90 caliber weapon in Tier 10. Same goes for the 120mm caliber weapons. They'll do about the same damage in low tier as they will in high tier. With this more consistent damage that's being dealt by the weapons, we have to change the hit points of the vehicles. So you'll also find that generally, tier to tier, rather than having that flat 10% or 20% hit point growth that you got every time you went up tier, it's going to be a flatter amount of hit points across the tiers. There is still some growth in there, reflecting the improved survivability of the vehicles, some of the evolving survivability technology on the vehicles, but overall, the hit points of a Tier 10 are not going to be like multiples better than a Tier 1. Another big thing I want to touch on is, we realize that in the process of doing Balance 2.0, we may be changing some of these vehicles significantly from what they were when you originally earned them. And we know a lot of work and effort goes into earning these vehicles and upgrading and maintaining them. You don't need to worry. We do have a compensation plan that we're developing that will make sure that all your reputation, all your credits, all your gold are accounted for. And so you won't feel like, oh, well, when I bought the vehicle, it played this way, now it plays this way. Don't worry, you'll be taken care of. It's very important for us that not only do we deliver an awesome patch, but that also you, our dedicated and loyal players, are taken care of with this patch. Overall, Balance 2.0 lays a groundwork for us to keep doing future additions to the game. This is never the last step for Balance. We're dedicated to continually improving Armored Warfare, doing whatever it takes. In the weeks ahead, more information will be coming as we share as much as we can about Balance 2.0 and get you all ready for it. So thanks again for checking this out. Looking forward to your reactions and talking to you about this awesome new development as information becomes available. Thank you.